Yo, good morning, Moonshotty. So what we're doing is the morning routine. We walk about 7.5 kilometers. It's about 5 miles, about an hour and 20 minutes walk. Where are you going? Good morning. Good morning. Yo, happy birthday, man. I know someone that had a birthday Saturday too. Yo, awesome, dude. That's so cool. Happy belated birthday. I don't normally have thoughts about that. I mean, it sounds pretty cool. From what you've described, it sounds pretty cool. Hey, you too, brother. It's kind of chilly this morning. Oh, people like the feet. We'll go back to the feet. People like the feet. Yo, same to you, man. Same to you. Hopefully you have a good day at school. Thank you, man. Good morning. Yo, what up, Nick? I was just thinking, man. I was just thinking that's what I would tell people if they asked. I'd be like, yeah, Michael Does Life on YouTube. I was just thinking that if someone asked what I was doing or who I was, I'd be like, yeah, check me out on Michael Does Life on YouTube. Ain't no way he'd be wearing the 380s. Ain't no way. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. That's no bueno. No bueno. Oh, there's poop. We missed it. Here comes the most dangerous part of the walk. Crossing the road. Why'd the chicken cross the road, huh? Huh? Why'd the chicken cross the road, huh? I'll tell you why. To get to the other side. No, I don't think we are. We're just waiting for the recent updates to come to Switch. It'll have online co-op, and I've been wanting to play with Robert and some other people, some online co-op, so good answer. Good answer. Good morning. It's crazy. Switch 2 midnight launch. I wasn't even worried about getting one. But my boy was like, I want to get that. I want that. You know how kids are. So now I kind of got to get it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to chill out. Oh, those tennis balls are gone. Darn. They came and got them. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting the Switch too. I'm not going to go crazy like I did with the original Switch, though. I got like 7 of those things. I don't like gaming that much anymore. Like in the house, yeah, one for like each individual member of my family, and then I got like a couple that were like collector's editions. I don't have 7 anymore. I've gotten rid of them, but I think at one time I had 7 in my house. I hacked one of the OG ones, and then I unhacked it and gave it as a gift. There's a flattened raccoon in the middle of the road. Yikes. Yo, what up, Roblox? What's up, man? We're getting close to a dead zone, so I don't know if you guys noticed something, then just let me know. Thanks for the 3 likes. Double tap the screen. Thank you for the super chat. Really do appreciate ya. It's another beautiful day here in Naples, Italy. Another beautiful day here in Naples, Italy. Doing pretty good, man. Woke up, did my workout, had my coffee, read the Bible. Now I'm going for a walk. How about you? How about you? The dew in my mustache. Oh, some Blue Jays, dude. Some Blue Jays, man. Sam? Yeah, I probably will get the Switch too. Probably wait though. Probably won't get one right away. Can't afford it. Probably wait till around Christmas time. I didn't want to get one, but my son wants one, so kind of got to get one now. It's okay. It's okay. Are you gonna get one? Yeah, Repentance Plus is on it. That's been confirmed already. But I don't know if I would even... My son wants to get it because there's extra stuff in Kirby. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. There's content that's tied to the Switch too, and that's what he wants it for. Hey, what's up? I don't know how to pronounce your name. That ain't no big deal. How you doing today? Pretty good. We're just talking about my morning routine. First thing, get up, start making some coffee, browse Reddit, drink my coffee, read the Bible, do my workout, go on a walk, 7.5 kilometers. You guys don't get to see the first part, you just get to see the walk. Maybe one day we'll do the whole morning routine. Maybe one day. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I've got 4 Dead Gods. 3 on Switch and 1 on PC. Spent too much money on that game. Like 15 different copies. Yeah, boy. I used to play it every day for about 4 years. Streamed it on YouTube, documenting all of the unlocks and everything. We mainly did the daily. I really like the daily run. And now on PC, you can go to Beast and Mother. But I tried to use my controller and it got all funky, so I haven't been able to do it yet. Yo, Spooky Fraser said hi. Thanks for saying hi. Well, I sold about half of them. I have like the whole Nicholas collection, the company that helped produce Isaac. I still have that. I have most of the Nintendo made games that from what I got. I don't think I got rid of many, just Metroid. Basically kept everything that was like family friendly and co-op. Yo, what up, Sveek? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. think I should chrome the Yeezy 380s? That'd be kind of cool if you could chrome shoes. I want to get the Aliens, the Alien 380s. Those are sick. Hey, Spooky, you sound like my son. You sound like my son. Except he says, you should create a Minecraft account so you can come to my world where I made you a cool green room. He made me a room, my own personal room. Dude, he was watching me play Tetris the other day, and he's like, Dad, he's like, didn't you used to play Isaac? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, why aren't you playing it now? That's your favorite game. Why don't you play it now? Ooh, bunny rabbit. Dang it. It was too fast. I know, you'd have to have room for 2 more. At least. Maybe 3. Like I said, at least. You'd have to have room for at least 3 more if I joined. Me plus 2. I don't know when I'll get it. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Papa. Well, I don't know how, I'm kind of like a, I'm like a stepdad too. And I'm a grandpapa too. I'm a grandpapa too. It's crazy, bro. I'll be 38 this year and I'm a grandpapa. Yeah, we did. We killed Hush like 2 or 3 times just so we could have our mantle back. You're right. We kept resetting. And then we killed the lamb 5 times just for fun. Yeah, I did not expect to win a Tainted Lost run just off the cuff yesterday. That was a lot of fun. I played surprisingly well for not playing as near often as I used to. Yeah, I've seen that they have some cool skin packs and stuff like that. Because my son, he wanted some Minecraft currency, so I got him some, and he ended up getting some really cool stuff. Yeah, for real. Well, like a step grandfather, but yeah. Yeah, pretty crazy. At 38, I could be a great grandpa at 56. I could be a great grandpa at 56 or sooner. It's crazy, bro. I ain't even 38 yet. I'll be 38 in a couple months. Man, I couldn't show you guys the blue jay. I tried to show you the blue jays. There were two of them. I tried to show you the bunny rabbit. You're still a youngin'. You're still young, bro. So am I. And I'm not even as young as you. But you're really young, bro. You're like just beginning. We're like all still children until we're like 40. Most of us. There's always exception to the rule. You're just a babe. Spooky the babe. Spoochy the babe. Imagine someone overheard our conversation. Spoochy the babe. You'll be 19 this summer. Well, thankfully, you're not a part of that stuff going on. Thankfully, you're just chilling, watching YouTube, playing Isaac, you know? Praise God for that. It's crazy. You see different people out here every day. Sometimes I see no one. Good morning. Good morning. Yo. Spooky. Thanks, man. I give all that glory to God, bro. Without God, you'd be in a dark place, you know what I mean? I'm not calling myself God. Quite the opposite. But God has placed me in your life. And for whatever reason, you know, I've helped you. That's all been God's doing. What a beautiful day. Just about to hit 8 o'clock. Gonna hear the church bells ring here in Naples, Italy. About to hear the church bells ring in Naples, Italy. It's currently 8 a.m. in Naples, Italy. About to hear the church bells ring at 8 a.m. in Naples, Italy. Oh, praise God for that, man. If you ever want to talk about it, I'm down all the time. I don't have Discord on my phone, but I do have it on my PC. If you ever want to pray or read the Bible or anything, man, just let me know. I try to get on Discord like on the weekends. So if you shoot me a message or something, I'll probably see it on the weekend. Prove it. Prove it. Oh, there they are. You hear them? They're a minute late. Church bells. 8:01 a.m. Naples, Italy. (8:01 a.m. Naples, Italy). Let's go. Let's get it. Yo, you too, man. Oh, great. Gator's coming. Not the kind of gator you think. The four-wheeled kind. I don't want it from my phone. I get in too much trouble. No, because the story behind that is I used to do like voice chat while I was at work, and it got a little rowdy, and I got in trouble at work for like going nuts and having fun. Like yesterday, we screeched like an eagle because there's this eagle sculpture up here. I'll show you guys. It's a wolf and an eagle. And I screeched like an eagle, and Nikita made fun of me. Since Sveek's here and he thinks it's pre-recorded, I'll show you guys the eagle and the wolf. And horse. There's a horse too. No, you got banned because you posted a video of that night. And like, I'm cool with it. Like, I don't care. Like, I really messed up that night, you know? But like, Oracle saw it and it really upset her. That's why you got banned. You didn't get banned. You could always rejoin. I just kicked you. I just thought if you were going to continue to like to do that. You know, you can do that to me all you want. Like, send me DMs of that video and, you know, whatever you want. You can do that to me all you want. I just didn't think it was fair to Oracle, you know? Like, that's all. I still like you. I still like all of you. Like, I just didn't like that was done. Like, it was bad enough that I did that on that night, and then she kind of had to relive that experience. No, I get it. No, I get it. Any clip from that night would have, like, been hurtful or, you know, traumatizing for her. That's all. Yeah, I know that was a pretty sadistic night, bro. It was pretty sadistic. I do appreciate you. I've always appreciated you. It's like I've always said, though, like, you can be mean to me all you want, just don't be mean to each other. I expected like an expose. It's too late now. It's too late now. Discord's been dead anyways. Channel's been dead. I destroyed it that night. Everything that I had worked for came crashing down that night. I thought about making some music about it. I don't know though. We'll see. We're halfway there, guys. We're halfway there. There's still chance to rise. That crow disagrees. Yeah, he's definitely peaked, bro. Did you hear Cuck? It leaked yesterday. The whole album leaked yesterday. It might not be finished, but it's mastered. It might not be like finished versions, but it's mastered and it's like CD quality. I listened to about half of it and then it got taken down. But I still have it because I'm a nerd. Oh, everything's like CD quality. Before it was like recorded sitting in the room, recorded listening to it on speakers. And someone actually leaked it. say whatever you want. You just say whatever you want. Within YouTube's TOS, of course. She wanna hop in a Rari. Spooky keeps saying hi. Shout out to Spooky. He said hi like 15 times. Spoochy babe. Looks like we're going to be able to make it a little bit further today. We can walk a little bit longer if you guys want to. Yo, Big Dubs, thanks for being here. We got like an OG in the chat too. About to give him a wrench. Oh, we won't be playing today. Well, I mean, I guess we possibly could. I wasn't planning on it. I have some Bible study I need to do. I have assignments from last week's discipleship group. I've got to write about the bad news of the gospel. So if I were to tell someone about the gospel, how would I tell them about the bad news of the gospel? And there's different ways you could go about it, but I got to write it down in like paragraph format. And then I have to come up with my testimony for the other assignment. I've got to explain what my life was like before Christ, and then explain what Christ did for me, and then explain how my life is with Christ now, and all of it's glorifying Jesus. Yeah. Yo. Yo, Spoochy. Spoochy babe. This kitty cat, dude. No, it's one of the houses over here. They have a pit bull too that they don't leash, and it's so cool. No, I can't take her because she belongs to this house up here. Prepping a bunker? No. I can't adopt it. It's theirs. We could potentially see it every day, though. Yo, thank you, Spooky. You guys will see the dog, too, at some point. I know you will. She's super cute. I'm glad you guys got to see the cat. Yeah, I don't know how the Pope would be the end times. It doesn't talk about that in Revelation. Are you religious, Savik? Have you studied any religion in particular? You have a background being religious in any religion? No, we played Isaac. We had a Tainted Lost run yesterday after we got back from the walk. Technically two. I died on the first one pretty early. But the second one, we beat Hush like 3 times and the Lamb 5 times. Hush was because we lost Mantle and we had to use the hourglass to get it back, but we still beat him. Bro retweeted Jesus is King. Back in the day when Ye released Jesus is King, bro retweeted it. Yeah, I thought I explained it again after we restarted the stream. It took you a while to get here, man. We've been going for an hour. Also, I said 7 a.m. Eastern time. I don't think it's going to be that. It's going to be more like 7:30, 8 o'clock. This is when we start every day. Good morning. You sent happy poop? Bro. You sent happy poop? Bro. This is the first time in history someone sent happy poop. Eureka. It's Spoochy Babe. He ain't Spoochy Main anymore. He's Spoochy Babe. Spoochy Babe. Oh yeah, the plastic on that fridge is just whipping. The aura of that guy, Spoochy. The absolute aura. Intoxicated at 5 in the morning? Bro. That is wild. Hey, I've been there. I've been there. paid $200 for the list. Yo, what up? Look at all them Yeezy Boost 350s. Yeah, no tear gas nose. No tear gas nose. Hey, thanks for coming in and saying thank you, man. Thanks for coming in and saying thank you. Where are the Yeezy pods? We got the 380s. We got the 380s. We got the Yeezy 380s, the Yeezy Boost 380s. They've got the most boost in them. Out of all the boosts, they have the most boost in them. Why so many Yeezys? Well, because I bought one pair and I realized they're the most comfortable shoe I've ever had. And bro, I went down a rabbit hole of buying. I've got the 500 high top combat boots. I've got 3 pairs of 350s. I've got a pair of 700 V2s. I have the 380s. I've got 3 pairs of the pods. I got 1 pair of the slippers that just released. Because I'm an addict. I'm a crack fiend. But you replace crack with Yeezy, and that's kind of what happens. Oh, we already passed it. We'll be back on our way back. We're on lap number 2. You're really late today. Oh yeah, I've got a pair of Yeezy slides too. And I've got 2 replica pair of Yeezy 350s that I wear to work. You're getting the slippers? How, bro? The website shut down. You would have had to order them back in January. If not, you're gonna... I guess you could get them on Depop for like $40. Maybe. The 380s, I chose to be my walking shoe because they have the most amount of boost. I want to get the Alien 380s. Yeah, StockX. I would go to Depop though, because StockX, you're gonna get ripped off. You can get ripped off on Depop too, but at least I've seen them on Depop for like 30 or 40. So you only have to pay like $10, $20 more. The slippers, the SL01s, they're extremely large, oversized. So you could wear like thick socks and they would still be kind of big. But there's like a dryer method you could use to shrink them. I didn't shrink mine because I know over time they'll shrink being in the heat, just in the sun, or like in the summertime. If they're stored in a warm place, like in the wintertime for sure, like with your heater running, they're gonna shrink. I've had that experience with like rubber shoes before, so all these people that are shrinking them, they're gonna find out that they're gonna be too small. Love you, Spooky. Love you, Spooky babe. Well, long socks really isn't the issue. I have like these wool socks that are thick, and they still left room. And I ordered like a half size up just because Yeezy sizing is all goofy. Oh, I've got a pair of the knit runners too. I forgot about those. I've got so many pairs. I probably don't have to buy shoes for the rest of my life. No, not the foam runner. I want to get some foam runners. I have the knit runners. I don't have the foam runners. I have the knit runners. I'd like to get a pair of like the Onyx foam runners though. It's probably the next pair. I'll either get a pair of foam runners or the 380 Aliens if I can find them. But I got the high tactical, the 500 high tactical boot. I haven't worn them yet because it got hot out, but probably be wearing those a lot when it starts cooling down. It's cool because Yeezys are like the new dad shoe, like New Balance. Yo, I know, isn't it? Sorry I couldn't show you the Blue Jays. They kind of hid in the tree. But we did get a rabbit and we got the kitty cat. Thank you, man. Thanks for your support. What website? Oh, for the slippers? Oh, Depop. It's a like clothing resale site. It's an app. It's a clothing resale app. They have the slippers there for cheap. Depop. DEPOP. I mean, if you could get a pair on StockX for 40, I would say do it, but I've always seen them at like 200 or something. And they are not worth 200. I paid 20. I know, dude. I wish I could have shown you guys the Blue Jays because they're big. They're big. Yo, what's up, Colin? Yeah, we're gonna keep walking, I think. We might extend the walk and go down by the lake. We'll go down into the little village area. Maybe I'll show you guys the lake and the ducks. If you behave yourselves, we'll go see the lake and the ducks. What do you mean? What do you mean? What screeching entity? Yeah. They're used though. They're used. You can get new on StockX. They're cheap because they're used. And some of them are fake. You got to be careful, bro. The first 2 pairs of Yeezys I bought were fake. Never again. I'm glad I got the fake ones though, because I can tell by wearing real ones how they feel on your feet compared to the fake ones. Even though the fake ones are really good reps, you can still tell when you put on real ones how they feel. Not just in the soles, but in the upper prime knit. The prime knit upper, you can feel it. Literally the most comfortable shoe I've ever wore. Like, I'm gonna need another pair of 380s to walk in at some point. These won't last forever, but dude, they are so nice. We might wear the knit runners in the wintertime. I heard they're good for cold weather. And the 500 high tactical, will definitely be wearing those this fall and this winter. Yeah, I know. It's because they're 380. And then the 350s, you know, they 350s, 380s. Then they have the 450s, 500, 700. Wait, the 450s are slides. The 380s, the 500, the 700, and they have a 900. They have 750s too. Those are dope. They're suede. Yeah, dude, there's a lot. There's a lot. And it's over. It's over, man. They're all gone. It's over. They're never making them again. They're never making them again. They're done. You too, thank you. Yeah, I don't know if you're for real about the slippers or not, or if you're talking about the slides. The slides are more like flip-flops. They're like shower shoes. The slippers are like, there's no holes in them. The slides are like sandals. The slippers have no holes. There's no ventilation. Yeah, probably because of all that, because of what happened a few years ago, not just recently, but a few years ago. Adidas started selling off their stock. Depending on your shoe size, bro, there's this place you can go to that sells them pretty cheap, brand new. It's called Chewbacca. Chewbacca. Just type in SHOEBACCA, and you can get some good deals, like half price clearance. Yeah, just type that in to Google, and you can get yourself a pair of brand new ones half price. There you go. Yeah, if you really want some, that's where I would get. They don't have anything in my size. And we're a size 12 in Yeezy. Like normally, like my foot measures at an 11 and a half, I think. These are 13s. My 350s are 12s. So when you get my slides, I think are 13s. they're either a full size up or a size and a half up, and they're still almost too tight. You gotta do some research when you're, you know, if you're interested in a shoe, just Google like Yeezy Slide TTS, true to size. And if you do that, it should take you to some sort of feedback place that allows you to decide what size you need based on what other people order. No, never. I never have. No. Ten and a half or 10. Well, it's going to be different, bro. Don't just get the size you're used to. Do some research, because you're going to be upset if you pay a lot of money for a shoe that you can't wear. Believe me. I did research on every pair. Like I said, man, like I'm an 11 and a half, 12. And on my knit runners, I got a 12, and they're a little tight. On my 500 high tactical, they're a 12 or a 12 and a half. They're either a half size or a full size up. You just got to do the research. And especially if you're going to get the slides, they will shrink in just over time, because the rubber, just over time of being heated, even if you don't throw them in the dryer, just wearing them, they shrink. If they sit in the sun, they're going to shrink. So you kind of got to play that game where you got to take care of your stuff. Dude, I did do it once, Sveek. I did it once. So in high school, I went to the dentist to get my wisdom teeth taken out, and they took 2 at a time. So they scheduled 2 different appointments. I can't remember if it was one time it was my tops and the other time it was my bottoms. I can't remember. But I went the first time and it didn't hurt or nothing or anything. It didn't hurt or anything. And I didn't have anything. I just had the local numbing stuff they do. And then when I went for round 2 to get the last 2 removed, I was like, hey, can I have the gas? And they're like, did you drive here? I was like, no, I have someone driving me. And they're like, yeah, sure, it'll cost more. I was like, that's cool. I just want to legally get high. So they gave me the gas. Yeah, Google will help you. So there's a short story about me doing nitrous. Just for you, Sveek. Because I love you so much. Bro, this was 2006. This was 2006. Or 2005. When I was in high school, bro. Youngin'. Wait, ever think about starting a 50K a month habit? 50K a month? What do you mean? Is that what you mean? 50 kilometers a month? 50 kilometers a month? Oh, I thought you meant walking. No. Where's the lake? We haven't even met the eagle yet. We haven't even screeched at the eagle, bro. Chill. You're gonna get the lake. Do you have dinner soon or what? How long do you have? You have a half hour? We'll be at the lake in a half an hour. We gotta walk there. It does sound, dude, I get 7.5 kilometers every morning. I was gonna say 50K a month, 7.5 a week. Let's just do 7 times 7. That's 49. I get 50K in a week. That's 200K a month. And that's even taking off the and a half. You have lunch soon? Well, you're gonna miss the screeching eagle and you're gonna miss the lake. I don't know what to tell you. Imagine not going to the lake to eat your lunch. Today we're gonna get more than 7.5 kilometers. We're going the distance, we're going extra. We're going to the lake. It'll be a good time. Promise. Good morning. Some people don't say hi, it's okay. They had headphones in and a baby on their chest. Now I'm gonna go home and make breakfast. I make some eggs. Put eggs on some rye bread. I'm gonna butter some rye bread and put half an avocado on the slice, and then scramble some eggs and put the eggs on top of the bread and the avocado. I'll make 2 of those, one for me, one for the other person that lives in my house. My roommate won't eat it, so I won't make one for him. Yeah, it's almost dinner time in Naples. I gotta go home and make dinner. I gotta go home and make dinner. Oh yeah, I gotta go home and make lunch. Forgot. You guys think you know more than I'm actually in Naples, Italy. And you guys think that you know more about what time it is. Yeah, I gotta go home and make lunch. I gotta go home and make lunch. It's a late lunch. Pope from Chirac, I know. It's pretty dope. He spent most of his life in Peru. He was just born in there. It's like Kendrick Lamar was born in Chicago, but he grew up in LA. Ye was born in Georgia. And he was raised in Chicago. All right, bro. Here comes the eagle. The wolf, horse, eagle. The wolf, horse, eagle. Yeah, Kendrick was born in Chicago. Chicago. There's a pair of underwear on the ground too. I wonder if some teenagers were out here doing the nasty. Or someone pooped their pants on their walk. You want to see the underwear? Reebok. Wolf. Wolf. Horse. Oh, bunny. You got to see a bunny though. Church bells in Naples, Italy. Let's go. It's time for lunch. Church bells in Naples, Italy. Let's go. It's time for lunch. Hop on bare feet. I had my pods on yesterday, bro. This is as close to bare feet as you could get without being bare feet, bro. Yeah, there's bunnies in Naples. Yeah. All right. We have finished the trails. Done about 7 kilometers probably, half a kilometer to my house. But we're not going to my house. We're going to the lake. No more kids on campus, so we can walk on campus now. Once we get across campus, we'll be at the lake. Probably about a half an hour. Gotta go home and make lunch. Drink a protein drink and make lunch and drink some Gatorade. Not that pre-made stuff. I got the powder. The powder's better. Fewer calories. Plus you can mix it how you like it, so you don't even have to make a full serving. You just get the electrolytes. We're not in Naples, Florida. We're in Naples, Italy. Italian man. Local Italian man imitates eagle. Get it right. Yeah, that was a better shot of the bunny rabbit. I was able to zoom in and could see its white tail. Yeah, they got the heat on. Squirrel! Arrivederci. Yo, Wilhelm, what's up? Why is it oddly suspicious? Stairs. Yeah, we've been walking slopes. Now, just for you guys, we're gonna extend the walk distance this morning. Normally don't walk this far in the morning, but these aren't normal circumstances, so I turned the Wi-Fi off. I was thinking maybe that was my problem yesterday, and I didn't even think about it. No, we've been walking slopes the whole time. You can't see slopes. Slopes. It's been sloping. We've been sloping. We're going downhill as we speak. We're sloping down as we speak. We're gonna go up a small set of stairs too. Ciao bella. Petroi, avere, degli spaghetti per favore. I might when we get to the lake. I don't want to do it here. I want to do it here. Yo, what up, Nev? Yeah, spot on, see? No, I don't have a Benz. I have a Versa. I don't have a Benz, I have a Versa. Yo, Joba. Did the car break down? Yeah. Yeah. That's why we have a Frank's New Car Fund. Nev, were you not here 2 years ago when we did the walking streams? Were you not here 2 years ago? Yo, you sent a flower. Yo, thanks for the flower, man. Spoochie Babe sent a happy poo. Spoochie Babe sent happy poo. Thanks for the flower. Thanks for saying hi. Yeah, you're the OG I was talking about earlier. Said I was about to give you another wrench. You were probably too busy trying to clip the stream somehow, so you weren't paying attention. It's okay, I forgive you. Been going 92 minutes. We got about a half hour before we get to the lake. Got about a half hour before we get to the lake. $1:30, what do you mean? Oh, hour and 30 minutes. Well, we walk for an hour 20 minutes every day. But because we're streaming it and I like you guys so much, we're gonna go a little bit longer. It's all for the fans. I love my fans. I love my haters too. Imagine not being a fan or a hater. You're a nobody. You're a nobody from Kingdom Hearts? That sucks. We got a half hour before we get to the lake. We'll be at the lake in about a half an hour. I've got to pee. Trying to speed it up. Dude, that little dog, he wants it so bad. He wants to be petted. He wants loved. I can't. He just sounds too aggressive. I can't stop and pet that dog. He's still going at me and I'm like a mile away. Bro needs to chill. Yeah. The demon wanted some attention, but I couldn't. I can't. I'm too afraid. Those little canines will go right through my flesh. I'm not having it. Probably has rabies. We got about 30 minutes till we get to the lake. 30 minutes. Yo, the 950s, yeah. I wish I could have them all. Maybe once I become a bajillionaire, I'll be able to buy a bunch and give them out for free and have my own. This is the way I used to walk in the morning until I developed the back and forth path. All right, we're closer to the lake. For all you OGs, you've been on this path before. For all you OGs, you old heads, been on this path before. We're about 30 minutes from the lake. Good morning. Yeah, I'm trying to raise money for a new car. I can't raise money for two different things. I'd love to take you to the Naples Zoo. Yo, thanks for the 13 likes, people. All right. We're a little bit closer now. We're about 30 minutes from the lake. We're about 30 minutes, half of an hour from the lake. Yo, what up, not an idiot? Seeing a lot of familiar faces in here. It's good to see you all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes. Double tap the screen. Here's a big slope. All right, about a half an hour till we get to the lake. We got about a half an hour before we get to the lake. I'm looking for turtles and stuff. There's a lot of poo on the sidewalk from the geese. Big old honkers. No, I don't want to scare the ducks. They're cool, man. There's like a lot of black ducks with red heads, or I mean white heads. And they were all young. It's crazy. It's the lake. All right, guys, quit trying to dox me. Here, I'm gonna ignore chat for a little bit. I'm gonna ignore chat for a little bit. Morning. L jaywalking. Yeah, Speak already knows where I'm at. That clown. He wants nothing more than to destroy my life. He's willing to sell my GPS coordinates. He's willing to sell my GPS coordinates. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thought we were friends, bro. This was us. This sculpture was us, bro. That was us. This was us, bro. Pretty cool candy store. They sell a lot of novelty items in there, like disappearing ink and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna walk through this tent. Look at the stage. Let's go on the stage. We just went on the stage, bro. You only got good intentions here. Kickback. Yeah, probably someone would come and literally kick me in the back. Water stinks. L. Frank disturbing the peace? How, bro? How was I disturbing the peace? Oh, we got people out playing pickleball. Should have brought my paddle. I need to put it in my backpack. No, they have it out for kids to walk by and play. They had a big dish of water and a big box of dog treats the other day. There was a festival going on this weekend. Fat and Skinny Tire Fest. It's a bike festival. The bike trails and stuff. Hey, I got a pickleball. Did I tell you about the pickleball set I got? For not missing a day at church. I went every single day I was there I had perfect attendance for the quarter. So I got a pickleball and a paddle. Hop on disc golf? We might. There's a store around here that I can go get some discs. We walked through the course earlier. Good morning. People see the phone and they think they're being filmed. Oh, there's a woman I go to church with. What's she doing? Huh. That's cool. I'm not gonna bother if she's doing something. no way. We're about to end the stream. As Sveek already knows, I'm close to my house, so you guys can know where about I live, but if you know where my house is, it might be a problem. I might have to move. So we're gonna end it here. Big dubs for everybody who sent the gifts. We got a flower, we got Happy Poo, we got 10 gifted. Thank you, Spoochy Baby. Spoochy Babe. Joba. Thanks for liking the stream. We'll be back tomorrow with another walking stream, all right? Thanks, guys.